Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind as the Khajit Thief Drolan, performing tasks as a shrine sergeant. Now I'm off to Hlaod to discuss a ghost of a murder victim and see if we can bring justice. I'll just stay here because it seems like it's a single hop. There is an Argonian, speaking of hops as I go jumping. Oh, what's up, Soph? Because this boat should be able to take me directly there. Alright. She tends to come get us when it's around bedtime, but it is definitely not that now, so I'm not quite sure what she's crying about. Soph being one of the cats. Alright. She is an Argonian. It's a small village. Presumably, it won't be hard to identify the Argonian. I've switched my spamming spell to water breathing because I had restoration up above 50 and this is lower than that. And if I cast water breathing, I want it to... Okay, she doesn't appear to be outside, so does she have a hut? Oker's house. There we go. Is that this? That is this. Okay. So this is Oker. Talk to Oker. She says, "Thank you for coming. I have been visited by the spirit of Juliel Alumin. She says she chanced upon a band of smugglers and was murdered to seal her lips. She says that her spirit will not rest until her amulet is recovered and returned to her husband, and until the 4 smugglers who murdered her are slain. When I have Juliel's amulet, and you have the lies of her murderers, I shall see that her spirit is laid to rest." Okay, what can you tell me about the 4 smugglers, then? They got what they deserved. I have no sympathy for them. Did I already kill them?
Apparently.
Hey, what about Juliet's amulet? I will return it to her husband as soon as possible. Am I done? I mean, my journal hasn't been updated. But...
Well, it just says at the top, your journal has been updated.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that was after, before I talked about the 4 smugglers or Juliel's amulet. So she says she'll return it. I think I'm done. I think I already did this. So I apologize to anybody who may be using this series as a way of tracking quests, but there was some stuff that I did initially that, like I'd go killing stuff just to get skills, but I didn't recognize...
Check your journal before you travel.
Okay, that's a good idea. Journal. I spoke with Oker, says visited... If I kill the 4... Yeah, it doesn't say anything new, but if I click on force, they got what they deserved. I have no sympathy for them. I wonder if something's broken and it just thinks they're dead? Right? I mean, because it thought, what's his name? Cunius Pullius was dead, and he wasn't. Well, but that means I have to figure out where the heck smugglers might be. This is... Ashur-Nebi Shrine, which sure, I guess some smugglers could be there. This is Yasamsi. Alright, what I will do then, I'm gonna go...
because where is this in relation to where you've been already recently? So zoom out on the map for me.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, because you found like a smuggler in a boat earlier.
Oh yeah, that was that was
further
here.
north. Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been this.
Okay, I was just thinking maybe it was right
yeah.
there.
Because I don't... I mean, if there was going to be smugglers, this Yasamsi seems like a good... But I've done something there. I think that's why that looks the way it does. I'm going to go look this up just to see if I've already done this, and just so I'm not wandering around, because I don't have... Like, I should be able to ask about the 4 smugglers and get told they may be this way or something. But I'll be right back. Okay, so it is the case that they are down here in Yasamsi. I mean, assuming I haven't already killed them. So I'm gonna head that way. I'll continue spamming this. Yay, alterations 37. I don't think it'll take me long to get there, so I'm not really gonna drop out. It just... I'm not sure if I came here for another reason, or if this is one of the places that maybe I cleared out when all I was doing was running around trying to get skills. There may have been other quests that led here, or maybe I've not actually been in here. We'll see. I don't know. So, in the locations around where it was around the main quest, where there were dreamers and that kind of thing, there were respawns. But I don't know if in the locations where there are named enemies, like what would be expected with these smugglers, if there's going to be respawns. The other side of it's going to be if I removed the corpses because I looted everything from them. What's in this? Natural leather shield. Yeah, there's no gold, which is a good sign that I've been here before. I hadn't been taking resources, so it's not at all a surprise that there's resources in the barrels. I definitely didn't take clothes, but there's no people here? Oh, wait, there's gold. And a scroll. But yeah, the fact that there's no people here at all suggests that I've very strongly, most likely already been here. Roll Spark Bolt and Ring of Ice Storm. More gold. Might as well take what I can while I'm here. Bone Guard Belt. Ring of Toxic Cloud. Okay. Sure, I'll take the Soul Gem. Why not? Well, that's another Soul Gem, so if I've got one, might as well take multiple. Speaking of... Okay, so more gold, and then an Ancestor's Amulet, which summons an Ancestral Ghost, but that's not her amulet, because her amulet is going to be her name. Now, if I've got that amulet, I've probably got it 20 bone meal in here. I almost certainly dropped that off to reduce weight, if there's 20 of it. A chest that is unlocked, which means I've definitely been here. And then 31 Luminous Rusala again, which I probably dropped there to reduce weight, because early on I had to do that a lot. So I don't know if I was here for another quest, or if I just happened to clear the area. Now the question is, she says that she will return the amulet to the gal's husband. I know I didn't carry the amulet with me, so if anything, it's in Balmora. But she seemed to be under the impression that she'd been given the amulet. Now, my journal wasn't updated, so maybe that's not the case. But I'm going to start by just going back to Evenheart and seeing if I can turn this into K and say it's complete. But I guess if somebody was watching this to find out how to do this quest, come down here to Yasamsi. And apparently there will be 4 bandits in there that I already killed, so they're not there now. And somewhere in there will be an amulet named Julian's Amulet, or Julian something, whatever her name was. So take me back to Evenheart, please, and I'm gonna go run up to talk to what's his face. I'm not jumping anymore because I'm at 90 something. Whatever the acrobatics, I think, is the skill that
Yes.
yeah. So I'm not terribly concerned about continuing to level it beyond the 90 that it is. I'll use it every now and then, and that'll be good enough. And then this, I'm just spamming because I'm trying to get the various magic schools available increased. Not to level, just so that if I do decide I want to cast the spells for some reason, they're higher level. Because I have had, what was it called? Levitate fail and kill me. So I'd rather not repeat that. All right, Kay, you say. Let me know when you've helped Ochre take care of the ghost of the murder victim. I'm still working on it. Okay. So this doesn't think I'm done. Good, I'll be waiting. Which means I do... Oh, I really hope her amulet was magical, because I don't know if I would have saved it. So at this point, I'm going to cut out, go run around Belmora, see if I can find this amulet. And I really hope I'm not stalled on the quest. But if I am, we'll see what happens. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back in Ebenheart. I did not find Juliel's amulet in Balmora, so let this be a lesson to anybody who happens to be as meticulous about collecting things as I am. Either be very careful with being consistent with where you store stuff, or keep good records, because I did neither. It's a named amulet. Maybe I sold it. It's entirely possible. I did sell a lot of non-magical stuff. Maybe I dropped it somewhere. Maybe I never picked it up. I don't know. But I'm unfortunately going to have to tell Kay that I'm sorry, but this mission is too difficult for me. Oh, that's terrible. But yeah, basically, it's given what I've done in the past, it's now too difficult. So, yep, I'm sorry, but this mission is too difficult. Quitters never prosper, Drolan. This is not a way to get into the cult's good graces. Don't come back looking for more missions for at least a day. Get your priorities straight before you ask me again for Shrine Sergeant missions.
Oh my.
Alright, well, now I have to go rest for a day, apparently. I don't know how many more missions he has either. That didn't seem like the hardest, although, frankly, it was fighting 4 guys, so maybe it would have been the hardest. Now the question is, where do I rest? This looks like bunk beds. I'm going to quick save it so that if I get yelled at for sleeping in somebody else's bed. So it's now 7 p.m. So I'm just going to sleep for 24 hours. Okay. 24 hours is a day, basically. Let's go see if I can get another quest from Kay. Alright, Kay, what say you? You say, I have no more Shrine Sergeant missions. Speak to Sinolian Tunifis or Aulus Trupter downstairs if you haven't already. I have given your name to our oracle here, Lalatia Varian. She may have some more difficult challenges. Alright, so we will go talk to her, because apparently that was the last quest he had, which I should actually look up and verify, but I'll do that later. But Lalatia Varian says, Welcome, Theurgist Drolan. You have proved yourself faithful and resourceful. I am Oracle of the Imperial cult. Sometimes I am granted visions. I have the gift of seeing, but not the gift of doing. If you are bold, a doer of deeds, I beg you, dedicate yourself to the Oracle's quests, and I promise your rewards shall be great in the sight of the Nine. Okay, what about the Oracle's quests? I ask you to bind yourself to me by solemn oath, to assist me in solving the riddles of the mystical visions I am granted by the Nine. You must swear to serve faithfully and to do as I ask you without question, without fail. Only if you are bound by such an oath may I reveal the secret visions granted to me. Will you swear to dedicate yourself to me to perform the Oracle's quests? Will you swear before the 9 divines? Yes, sure, why not? I will swear to dedicate myself to the Oracle's quests. I welcome you and give thanks. Speak to me again when you are ready to perform your first service. Alright, I am ready. Okay. So welcome, Theurgist Drolan. You have dedicated yourself to the service of the Oracle. Speak with me now, and I shall acquaint you with my vision of the Ring in Darkness. I have seen a ring in darkness. I have seen the Ring of the Wind, a legendary treasure of Elsewhere, sacred to Kinnereth. I have seen the wind upon a dark elf's hand. I have seen fire gleam upon a dwarf's face. I have seen darkness on a ring of water. I have heard no name whispered in the mouth of stone. Seek the ring in darkness and bring it to me. Speak with a Dunmer savant and Dunmer scout to discover the meaning of this vision. Take these gifts, may they make your journey easier. So I got 2 scrolls of divine intervention, 2 scrolls of vigor, and 2 scrolls of vitality. And apparently I have to solve riddles-ish now. If I ask about the Ring of Darkness again, does she just repeat things? When you have found the Ring of the Wind, bring it to me. Okay, well now she calls it the Ring of the Wind. And if I ask about the Ring of the Wind, she says, the Ring of the Wind is a legendary treasure of Elsewhere, sacred to Kinnereth. It was owned by the nimble acrobat Kisimba Spring Snow, who was said to always land on her feet, except when she chose to land on the feet of others. Okay, what is Elsewhere? The Khajit of the southern Elsewhere jungles and river basins are settled city dwellers with ancient mercantile traditions and a stable agrarian aristocracy, based on sugarcane and salt rice plantations. The nomadic tribal Khajit of the dry northern wastes and grasslands are, by contrast, aggressive and territorial tribal raiders periodically united under tribal warlords. While the settled south has been quick to adopt imperial ways, the northern nomadic tribes cling to their warlike barbarian traditions. Okay, that's interesting. What about a Dunmer savant? Lalam Dreadil in the Grand Council chambers here in Ebernhart is a Dunmer savant. I am not going to remember that, but that's fine. Maybe I can come back and ask again. What about the Dunmer scout? Nalasa Serathrin at the Elven Nations Corner Club in Vivek is a Dunmer scout. Where's the Elven Nations Corner Club? Is that in the Horn Quarter, or would that be somewhere else? I don't know. But for now, I guess I'm done being a sergeant, shrine sergeant, and unfortunately I had to fail the last mission to do so. Actually, out of curiosity, do you have any advancement? Nope, you don't. Okay, so for now, I'm apparently done, and I will go seek a ring in the next video and hope that there's nothing else that I have looted prematurely and forgotten where it is. Thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.